What's up, guys, and welcome back to another replay cast. This game comes from the ladder a little while ago, and it looks like Artosis has run into a somewhat chatty fella who's asked him where he's from. Artosis has said Japan, which last time I checked is not true, but this guy's saying me too. And then Volks is saying, do you know Lirak? YALG. Who is it? I enjoyed these chatty games. They built so much intrigue. Japanese Zerg player. Lirak's not Japanese, bro. He's Canadian, but okay. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Good luck. Seems friendly. Seems weird. Anyways, welcome back, guys, to the channel. We do Variety Broodwar here, and we definitely like to mix in some of these banterous games where there's chat, games where there's salt, potentially where there's rushes. You guys have seen Hold or Fold, you've seen Win or Bin. We're open to all sorts of fun on the channel, and that's what you can look forward to today. Artosis has said good luck a couple of times, so I don't think that this is necessarily going to be one of those bad-mannered games that we've gotten used to, although now the first lag complaint has come in here from our Zerg. I play on a bus station Wi-Fi. Okay, well, that explains it. That's pretty funny. So an 11 hatch from our Zerg. Artosis is just opening with the barracks on the high ground. So looking like conventional openings from both teams, or both players, should I say. Why bus station? A good question. And Zircon Micro. Something I wanted to mention, I got a comment from a new viewer the other day saying the almighty algorithm has recommended the channel to him for the first time. And I mean, I've been around for what I consider to be a while, but that just kind of shows you the power of YouTube and, you know, hitting the like, recommending, etc. He discovered one of the In Control games that we did quite recently versus Artosis, and it's just a sign that if you do enjoy hanging out with me and you are a regular viewer or you just like what you watched today, hitting that like button really does help. If you want to be recommended games in the future, then obviously subscribing is also great. And for regulars who are fans, I've actually just started up a Discord server where I put a lot of the replays of the pro games that I cast there if you want to check them out. Just come and get to know me. So the link is in the description box below if you're keen to come hang out with me, man. It'd be good to have you. Okay, so Artosis comes in and will scout standard lair timing. We will keep an eye on whether our Zerg goes Spire before second hatchery or if he takes the second hatchery first. And of course, it's always useful because he scouted a double scout here, interestingly enough. Just so I think he could calmly and confidently do his 2 Marine expand, which is done here. So I like this build and this open for Artosis. I think it works really nicely in your favor as a Terran player if you can get the 2 Marine expansion off. It scales really nicely into the mid game. Of course, if you're able to keep your scouting SCV alive to confirm that it's in fact Spire and the timing on the Spire, it really does limit the surprises that Zerg can throw at you. I reckon everybody now will be saying that Zerg is OP and it's impossible to beat Zerg because Flash lost 4-3 in a final versus a Zerg. So we all jump to some of the most interesting generalistic conclusions, don't we? But anyway, it is what it is. So a little pusher, Marty. I think he's caught our Zerg a little bit by surprise, because he doesn't have a sunken here, and now he's going to have to pull his drones. So I think, and I like this aggressive line from Artie for sure. It is close spawn, so you can take advantage of this. He doesn't have a bunker or anything, so he does need to be wary of counterattacks. If there is ever a way to confirm your Spire tech and timing, well, just go have a look firsthand. Picking up another couple of drones. Had to pull drones a few times and has interrupted mining time here really, really well. So excellent start here from RT in this game, and I don't know what, if any, counter aggression we can expect from the Zerg. He's put himself in a little bit of a precarious spot, shall we say. RT now is, because he's behind and because he's only really vulnerable to some like Ling Flood counter pressure does make the bunker, which is a perfectly solid move. And I expect now we will have our third racks, our academy, and eBay on the way to make some turrets. +1 just begins. So all of the standard things. He's going to have amazing turret timing here. Anything sub 525 minutes for your initial turrets against what is an Essence 2 hatch muta is very, very solid from a Terran point of view. So I'm not seeing our Zerg getting much damage done, but we will have to wait and see. I wonder if the mining on this gas will be a little bit disrupted by this pathing. I'm not sure. We'll have to have a look at that. Does scan, does Artosis, and he scans the natural. Making a second scanner, so I expect he'll scan the main next. Come our mutas for the first time. Hello boys, how are ya? It says hey. Maybe he had his other primary language. That looks like, I dare say, Chinese. Not Korean, but I'm by no means an expert, so I could definitely be wrong. Scans are natural again, interestingly enough. Artie's messed up a really solid amount of units here off of 3 barracks. And if he would be so inclined, he could probably counter push the Zerg. Especially considering he's only got 6 mutas here. Oof. Lost a muta, but picked off a couple of Marines as well. Scans the main this time. Sees pretty much everything you would expect to see. So what is Artie going to do? We sometimes see him hesitate. We'd like him to do something decisive, whatever it is that he decides to do at this stage. He's got Starport coming in, so he's getting factory and progressing to vessel tech as well. So progressing as well as concurrently pressuring, which is always a strong play. Our Zerg does have his third base down here. I don't think the Zerg's going to have enough to hold here. It's got 9 mutas, +1 has kicked in already. And he's only now getting his second sunken up. And I think Artosis is just going to give him a smack. Very nice. So I've included this in our Wednesday-Saturday combination because I think what I do is I give a little distorted view of, you know, Artosis' experience in these short games. Sometimes he'll get cheesed. Sometimes he will counter incorrectly. Sometimes he'll make mistakes and his play will look relatively amateur. And other times he'll come up against players that will try and troll him, will try and trash talk him. He'll pretty much ignore all of it or only speak kindly by wishing the guy good luck and ignoring him when you realize he was trolling him. And just focus on a solid bull, play the game, and give the guy a smack. So to give you a little bit of a balanced perspective, I decided to include today's game in the story of Artosis' ladder journeys that I've been sharing with you guys over the past little bit over a year. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope that those that have been bashing me in the comments that I don't bring enough balance to the force will appreciate the one that I brought you today. So until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.